What's up, guys, gals, and non-binary pals? Welcome back to Art by Flan. Today we have a special video for my 100 subscribers. I asked, I think it was in my last video, what you guys like to see, because I had a bunch of ideas of things to do, and you said you wanted to see an old sketchbook tour. So I dug out the oldest sketchbook I could find, which is this one. And if you notice, the camera's looking a bit different, and there's junk all over my desk. Let me move that out of the way. It's because this sketchbook is huge compared to what I use now. Like when I was in high school, apparently I had to have the biggest sketchbook I could find. So I think this one is from 2007. Yeah, I think this is 2007. I didn't really date these sketchbooks, apparently. Since I could only find vague dates here and there. So I think this one is from 2007, if not late 2006 into 2007. It is a Strathmore sketchbook. I don't even remember where I got it. It had to have been Walmart. And it's a 9x12. And apparently I had a label maker, but I misspelled maker. I was having problems. I had label and lab, and then I had label macker. So I think a bunch of this was from my art class at the time, which was not very structured, but should have been, because my art teacher was awesome. So let's get into this. I have to move it out of frame to open it. Okay, so the first page, as you can see, is blank. I don't usually draw things on the first page. Now I use it for, I don't like this paper, ugh. Now I use it for like swatching and stuff, but used to I just leave it blank. So, oh, great way to start off the sketchbook. We have some nothing. I guess I was planning an outfit here or something, and I was really loose with my sketching, with this tube for an arm here, and I don't know what's going on over here, but it ain't right. It ain't right, whatever it is. And see, I didn't used to use guidelines. So this was probably junior year of high school, maybe sophomore. That's it. That's American grades. I don't know what they equate to. It's 10th and 11th grade US. So something like that. I didn't used to use guidelines, and I just stuck the ear wherever, but that's not how a face works at all. So turning the page, looks like we have a sketch of, oops, bump the camera a little, of myself playing what looks like DDR down here, I'm assuming. I wasn't very good at DDR, mostly because I'm fat, and fat people don't like to move. I got some monkey arms going down here. This is a bent arm, and it touches the knee. That's not how arms go. And I guess this is a bust of my ex at the time. I'm smudging this pencil after all these years. What the heck? After all these years, I'm still smudging the pencil. But anyway, yes, you're probably gonna see a lot of my ex in this book, because this was like pre and post breakup with him, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. So you might see a lot of him. Apparently some OCs of mine, apparently this is Rena, Alchemy, and, oh, aptly named Harvey. Who the hell are these people? I don't even know them anymore. I don't know who these characters are. They got some nice outfit designs going on here, but Harvey is not a name for this fairy elf boy, I don't think. Oh, and you can also tell my love for this pose. You're gonna see a lot of this pose here too. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. Well, I think this is for I think there's a comic in this sketchbook. I think there's several comics in the sketchbook. It was at the time that I really got into comic making, and I do this because they weren't that great, but you know, I've never been much of a comic artist to begin with. So this is apparently a circus tent. I think I vaguely remember this story. Something about vampires, because I was really into those at the time, and I don't know. So here's a circus tent, I guess, where this happens, and this is another character, I think based on my ex from high school. So yeah, like it's the same haircut I usually dream with, but I added a ponytail, so that way you know it's an alternate universe. Oh, yep, looks like I had a comic here. You could probably pause this if you wanted to read this, if you even can. I don't think you can, to be honest. I can't go in any farther, or like, look, I've even bumped my camera out of style. I guess these pink things would let me know this was comic pages. So I think this one was based off my friend Sam. This one was based off of me. This one was based off my friend Bonnie, and this one was based on my friend Cody, but why his name is Harvey, I'm assuming that's the same character. No idea. But yeah, I like some of these outfit designs. What is this? What is this hand doing? I don't know what this is doing. And apparently the comic was called Midnight Show after the Killer song. Oh, looks like we got more comic stuff here. I think my, its first act is called Kidnapping, so something is about to go down. Got a fortune teller with some big old hands and some couples and some sneaky shit going on here. I don't know. You probably can't even see that. Let's see if I can adjust my no, this is as wide as my tripod goes. How sad is that? So yeah, I got some stuff going on here. Yep, more comic pages. Like I said, if you want to try and read this, you can, but my handwriting is terrible. I'm not going to transcribe this. This, looks like there's some chatting going on, some more chatting, some bad faces, and some nervous chick with some stuff on her face. Oh boy. Oh boy. So this must have been the year mark with my ex, because I always did something fancy and pencil-y, I guess, on our anniversaries, and I'm not... Don't read whatever that is. I'm sure it's freaking embarrassing. So yeah, this must just be a sketch of him. Again, you're going to see this pose a lot. I kind of like this, actually. It's not bad. Not great, obviously. Oh, more of the comic. Looks like now looks like this one's a maid, and this is her grumpy mistress or whatever. I don't know. Some stuff's going on. Oh, another scribble page here. Oh boy, so this must be where the moody shit starts. It was not the best relationship, not the worst, but not the greatest. This seems to be a small dog creature named Billie Jean Jim Bob Joe. I think this is Axel from Kingdom Hearts. It doesn't look a thing like him, but you know, I give High School Danny credit, and of course a cute little Drifloon. The little Drifloon's not bad. I'd redraw him. I have to do this one page at a time because, like I said, the sketchbook is so big, it doesn't fit my recording area very well. Some more of this comic, and apparently this just says teapot. You can't read it, but this just says teapot, in case you're wondering what that in fact was. It is in fact it's there too, teapot, because apparently I couldn't draw teapots, and I wanted you to know that is in fact what it was. More of my ex, like I said. Okay, so here's a date, 2007, August 16th. So this is late 2007. So it must have been towards the beginning. Although it was the beginning of the year, so it might have been... I don't know. Forget it. Don't know. So yeah, again, my ex. Again, this arm pose with this semi-C curve going on here. Draw something else. I won't. Ugh. Just flap that in your ears. Like, gosh. Oh boy, there's a whole bunch of stuff back in the back too. I can't wait to show you guys that. Gosh, the sketchbook sucks. It does. I don't know who this is, but they've got a cool outfit. I'm assuming it's a dude. You couldn't really tell the genders on my old stuff, but I'm assuming it's a fella. He's got square eyebrows, so that's usually an indication that I have drawn a male of some sort. Oh. More with me and my ex. 2007, August 17th this time. I guess this is my attempt at pencil shading, and let me tell you, it's terrible. I think, honest to God, guys, I'm pretty sure this is the pencil I use to draw these things, because I've had this pencil forever. It's one of my favorites. It's a shaker pencil. So you shake it and the lead comes out. But I've had this pencil forever. So this may be the pencil I use to draw these. I'm betting it is. Turning the page here. Turning this page and this pain in the butt. Looks like we've got a self-portrait and another self-portrait. Like, a long time ago, I don't know if any of you guys were around for this, there was the Pixel Fighter IDs trend on DeviantArt, where you drew like a portrait of yourself and then you drew like pixel art of yourself as like a hero or something, and then you put your stats and that was your ID on DeviantArt. I don't know if you guys were around for that, but I was, and this was the sketch for mine, which I don't think it's in my DA gallery anymore. I think I took it out. Oh, I thought we got another comic unrelated to the last one. Somebody wandering through the forest. I think maybe Jaku. This may be a story about her, which, again, you probably can't read that because my handwriting's awful and I have to be zoomed way out to get the whole sketchbook in. Jeez, it's so hard to turn the page, and look at that. It's all folded over and stuff. It's terrible. Some more of that comic. I guess this was her love interest at the time. His name was Nikki, I guess. I don't even remember anything about this particular character. It's a cute little cottage, and I'm guessing those are trees in the background? A vague forest feel, but it looks just like lines. Ugh, gosh. So what do we got here? We got some sleeping dude. I'm not sure who that is. And I've got some sketches of my character Banira. Obviously, you can tell I was a whiz at animals, and I continue to be a whiz at animals. Like, what is even going on here? Like, why is this, like, why do you think he has a human torso on his side? I don't know. I don't know what this is, guys. Oh, wait. Back to that other comic. About vampires or something. There's a lot going on here, and I honestly couldn't tell you what it is. I guess this one's a bitch, though. Like, pardon my language in this. I'm getting all over the place. I don't know if you guys care if I cuss, but it slips out. Some more of that comic. Some stuff's going down. Not sure. Something about black eyes is bad here, and here we got a cute little campfire scene. Which this is probably what I could do today with a campfire scene, to be honest. Well, we interrupt your crappy comic to bring you some self-portraits, I guess. This one's of me. You can always tell it's me because in high school, I always wore this striped headband. Like every single day, I wore this striped headband. It was my trademark or whatever, and I wore it every single day. And I washed it all the freaking time. But every time I drew myself, I always had my glasses and that headband. So if you ever see this headband, that was me at the time, I guess. And I don't know who this is. Her glasses only have one lens, I guess. Not supposed to be a monocle, but it came out that way. Back to this comic that's going on here. Apparently now this is at the bonfire, and she's only got one eyeball, and like it takes up half of her face, and that's not very good. Whoops. Turn the page here. Got some more doodles. I think this is a human Banira. And this is a super cute Widow. I don't know what's going on here, but he's super cute. I think this is supposed to be a version of myself. This was Jaku. Don't know who this is. I got a cool butterfly. I got me holding my Drifloon because I don't like Drifblim. Like I leveled up. I think this time I leveled up a Drifloon like at like level 100 and never let it evolve into Drifblim because I don't like Drifblim as much as I love Drifloon. I think this is Jaku down here. Let me move that up. Ugh. Okay, time to turn this page again. Oh, a folded page. That can't be good, y'all. Turn this. Oh, looks like angst. I guess I suck and I'll never be a good artist or a good girlfriend. Newsflash, self. You stop doing that after a while. So you have a portrait of myself, I'm guessing myself. Oh, you can tell it's deep because I'm missing an eyeball, and I got like a wrist cup that says emotions. Oh boy, look how emotion-filled this fucking page is. Again, pardon my language. What the heck is going on with me today? So I got some more stuff. I got more sad stuff. I've got Ed, who was at the time my alter ego, my evil alter ego, who I drew. And then I have myself and a human version of my character, Nan. Again, such emotions going on here, guys. I think this is the character from that comic, Alchemy. I kind of like her. I may do something with her in the future. You never know. You never know what you're going to find when looking through this stuff. And this is myself and a human version of my character, Nan. And here we are back to that comic again. As you can see, I worked on it in crushing order here. I guess this is supposed to be a dance scene. I don't know what's going on, but apparently it's some kind of dance scene and somebody is super proud. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Some more sketches for that comic, I guess. You know, I found another comic going through some old stuff that's like 30 or something pages. I was very dedicated to that comic online to paper. I'm sort of proud of myself for that one. If I do another old art tour, then I think I will include that. But yeah, I guess here are some character sketches for that comic. A portrait of myself, which I always drew myself thin in high school, but now I always try to make myself fat because that's what I am. And I think this was the alter ego of my ex, and some gloves. Can't really see that. I hope you can. I hope you've been able to see most of this. Like I said, big sketchbook. More of that comic. Oh, she's washing her face, and it looks like she's sobbing openly over a bowl of water. This cloth is so emotional. And we got this guy coming in here. Apparently he likes this chick or something. Like, probably if I read it, I'd know what's going on, but do I really want to read it? Oh, apparently I wanted to draw ponies. And, as you can see, came out great. Apparently this was my ex as a pony and myself as a pony with a face that's melting off and an eyeball that's like way down here. What are these what is going on? What is this? You know, listen, I still can't draw ponies, but I could probably do them better than this nowadays. Oh, great. Here's another crowning piece of art. I have a scribbled out something in a stick figure version that just says Dark McDark, which I'm assuming is a 2007 version of Edgelord. Here we have another page of that comic. Apparently now this character's got ice cream and is going to visit an old lady of some sort. And now a crystal ball's happening. And I guess that's a potential or side love interest or something. So we got stuff going on, some dramatic hand poses, and apparently she's marked. But what does that mean? You got me. So we had this running joke in high school, and I don't even know what started it. Couldn't tell you, but it was that Axel from Kingdom Hearts worked at Taco Bell. So that's what I drew. It is Axel from Kingdom Hearts as a Taco Bell employee. And a picture of my ex and myself, I guess. Oh, look, you guys can see some early colored pencils. This is probably Crayola nonsense and some early attempts at line weight here. This is archaic. Apparently it says my skin's pink, but it's clearly a peachy color. Obviously I didn't ink a lot back then. I went through a phase prior to this sketchbook where I inked a whole lot and then I didn't ink at all. Another doodle of myself in a cute little sweater with wings on the back. That's pretty cute. But you can see side views are still an issue. Gosh, this sketchbook is so big. This video is going to be so long. So I'm sorry for such a long video, but just wanted to see it, and here we go. So another page of that comic, which I wish I could let you guys, you could probably try and read it, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's probably garbage. Oh, okay. Apparently there's this doodle of me, and this is my character Coco. If you've watched my videos, you've seen her before, I guess. But this is what she looked back in 2007 with a weird, like, human nose going on. And it just says, don't preach tolerance if you're intolerant dumbass. I don't know what that's about, but something was happening. Oh boy, here's more of that comic. I'm assuming this was the alter ego of my ex, and he was supposed to be a vampire because I was super into vampires when I was in high school, and this must be the tarnished love interest who is not as cool as Sexy McVampire is over here. You know, quality high school writing. I'm sorry if that's really loud on the mic. The sketchbook is just garbage. Like I said, look, it's folding over, and you can't really push it. A doodle of myself, and a doodle of my ex, more sappy writing. I don't even want to look at that. Don't know what it says, don't care what it says. Again, like I said, a lot of times when I got really emotional about him or whatever, and I'd sketch him, or us, it was always in this really edgy pencil style, which looks gross now. Oh, let me straighten this up. So this is apparently my Transformers phase. If you can believe I have one of those. I absolutely did. My room was a shrine to Optimus Prime, believe it or not. And so this must be my hot anime guy versions of them, because this one just says Optimus and this one says Starscream. So yeah, enjoy that phase I went through. This is more of that comic. Again, we got Sexy McVampire, leading love interest with, like, why does everybody have one eyeball? Look at this. Every single person on this page either has no eyeballs or one eyeball, where they should clearly have an eyeball. So see, kids, You eventually do grow out of this one eyeball thing. You can practice and get better with this eyeball thing. Oh boy, everybody's on a side view on this one, so I only had to draw one eyeball. And a bunch of grotesque side views here. Oh boy, some action, I guess. I don't know why he's posed like this, but it cannot be comfortable considering his leg is at a perfect 90-degree angle with the ground. Oh, still one eyeball. You can probably, I get one, two. There's a total of 2 eyeballs on this page, but neither of them belong to one person. I think that's all the comic. There may be more. Nope, wait. No, there may be more. I don't know who this is, and I don't know who this is, but here you go. Here's some sketches of some characters. I remember being really super proud of this one because I thought it was semi-realistic or whatever. Not so much. She's got a lot of forehead going on here. And like her face is all way down here. The body proportions are getting better in this image, but they are definitely not great, especially not with these thick arms. Like apparently, and maybe even still now, arms are really thick. That's not how boobs work, but whatever. The fabric's okay though. If I push it up a little bit here, you can see the fabric's pretty okay. Not great, but pretty okay. I tried to draw a cute kitty, and apparently this is a character whose name is Lolita. She's a psychic. She has a sketchbook to predict and read the future. The book only works though with a special feather pen that she has. And she can rearrange minor events of the past because that's not damaging to the future in any way, shape, or form. Oh, we got more moody drawings. Apparently, this is more moody. And this is apparently somebody ripping their heart out. Like I said, very emotional time to be a teenager. Whoop, sorry. Let's see, I think this is more of my ex's vampire alter ego, more of that here, and this character going on here with the one eyeball. Listen, like he sort of has 2 eyes. You can sort of see it peeking out there. He sort of has 2 eyes. Apparently this was a comic for my birthday. They gave me a giant cake, but it was hollow inside. And like, if you notice, I have glasses on in this frame, but none in this frame. They're back in this frame. But if we peek down here, whoops, they're gone again. Oh, this is even better. I fall into my cake, in case you weren't aware, and into Wonderland, apparently, because that's a thing that happens. And then I don't think I finished it. So here we have some sketches of an old character named Ares. I had a series of characters based off the Greek gods. I mostly scrapped all of those. But here's some sketches of Ares at the time. Here is one single tiny sketch. I don't even know who this is. Because everybody has the same face and same hair in this era of my art. Oh, look at this. Look how sad this is. I have a hand's worth of space left on this page, but this is the only thing I put on it. This right here, I had all of this, and this was it. I did not utilize space at all. So this is a September, like, that was just August to September, the amount I drew. I literally drew every single day at school. So this was apparently a realism attempt for my art class of myself. I don't think it looks a damn thing like me, but hey, I gave it a whirl. You start somewhere, guys. I still can't do realism. I don't know what I'm talking about. Turn the page again here. We've got, I think this is Jaco and Ares, maybe? I don't know. I don't know these characters anymore. And this, actually, I do recognize her. I think she may be my Avatar: The Last Airbender character. Maybe. Yes. Yes, because this is the same character, I guess. Like, oh gosh, this sketchbook is so big, it's so frustrating. Okay, I got more of that other comic. I guess I did have more, it just wasn't marked. I don't know what's going on here, but somebody's severely beat up and begging not to be killed, and then we got this snazzy guy with the collar and the eyeball for some reason. He got me. Oh, but look! Sexy McVampire guy's back to save the day. And an old freaky eye dog collar here, and they're gonna fight, apparently. Oh no, and I think she literally loses an eyeball in this scene? Jeez! Oh yeah, she definitely lost an eyeball, because if you look here, she's definitely one eyeball down because, you know, any reason not to draw the other eyeball, right? Even here, look, he has both eyeballs, canonically, but I just didn't draw it. Turn on the page, we got Mushy X Angst, which I think it's supposed to be fire, or smoke, or I don't know, mist apparently. Got me, what's going on here? I was really into that Red String of Fate mythos, apparently. Aww. So, one of the few bits of fan art I actually did in high school, this was a human version of Ami from Okami. I really like this, actually. That's kind of a cute idea. Except for, what's up with these limbs? Why does she got, like, tube legs, like sausage legs? And how to make it better with practice, folks, I promise. More of that comic. Gosh, I put a lot into that comic, apparently. I'm really proud of myself. Like, I didn't think I did much comicking at all in high school, but apparently I did. So I have pages and pages of a comic that's probably actual garbage. And let's see. No eye. Side view, one eye. Oh wait, no, she literally doesn't have an eye canonically. Well, you know what I mean. Apparently, this is more of my ex. Like I say, you're going to see a lot of him in this sketchbook if you haven't already. And apparently I'm getting him some soup. He must have been sick. Oh boy! Here's another freaking sexy anime boy Starscream, because that's what everybody needed to see today. And then there's this scribble I guess I didn't finish. I don't know what's going on here, but she's naked. Like, I didn't draw any details, but she's naked for sure. That's not how shoulders work at all, and legs aren't that thick, but, you know, it happens. Again, fabric's pretty okay. Oh, apparently this is that Alice in Wonderland comic. And apparently my ex was the White Rabbit. Apparently, okay, looking at this, I say apparently a lot because I'm never 100% sure with the sketchbook. This is a human version of my old Nintendo DS. Like the original, like I had a blue brick original DS, and this was apparently the human version of him. So yeah. Don't know what, like, why everybody wears bell bottoms. More of that comic. Oh, jeez. Hey, look, I was even doing like sprawling villages. Like the people were all blobs. But whatever. I was reaching for the stars, kids. Should practice that some more, maybe. I'm not gonna practice that some more. More of me and my ex, apparently, and more of Coco. I'll hover on that one if you guys want to see. I quit bumping the tripod. I keep bumping the tripod. Mostly because the sketchbook, like I said, is so big. Why did I pick the biggest one? I think I still have this in my DA folder, my DeviantArt somewhere. This is an Anthro character. I do not know her name. Couldn't tell you what her name is. And apparently this is a front view, as you can tell. One of these is better than the other. Me and I'm guessing my ex, apparently. The hair's kind of... No. This is not. This is Jaku and Aries. I can tell it's Jaku because there's this little whoop of hair that I always used to put on her. And that's how I knew it was her. Okay, apparently this is more costume. This is more birthday stuff? I don't know. Apparently I was a Okami. My friend Bonnie was an elf. She really loved elves. My friend Andy was a ninja. My friend Sam was a raver. Apparently this is Optimus Prime in the cake. More of that. And this was my boyfriend at the time. Fantastic. Guys, this is actually embarrassing. Some more characters I'm not familiar with. I'm not sure who they are, but again, not making great use of the space of my sketchbook. I guess this is practicing guidelines at the time. I didn't, like I said, I didn't use them at the time, but I was attempting to start using them, and everything about this is wrong. Her hands are massive. Just massive. Those are massive hands. They seem to be semi-correctly positioned. No, none of this is right. Don't use this as any sort of reference. Not like you're gonna, but don't. We have here. Okay, I think we have some Pokemon OCs here. This is my oldest, my Pokemon OC, Annette. I still have her, and her Chimico. And then this is Lily. This must be her daughter and her Drifloon. This is some old colored pencil work. I mean, still inked in microns, but definitely old colored pencil work, all Crayola. More sketches of myself. Must have been cold and wintry by now. More colored pencil work with massive hands, and myself wrapped up in one of my striped scarves, which I still have, actually. I'm pretty sure I have all of my high school scarves. It wasn't very cold where I used to live, but it's really cold now, so now I use them. And this text here says, maybe I have become bitter. I can 100% guarantee that. You become bitter and you become petty. More drawings of myself. I really like to draw my, I don't want to call it, it's not, she wasn't an OC, what am I looking for? You know what I mean, my avatar, so to speak. Yeah, I would like drawing myself, apparently, and this is the bird. More sketches of, jeez, look at that. Sketchbook is god-awful. This is, what, this is like a 2007 Strathmore? Don't get a 2007 Strathmore. Doodle of myself, sketch of my ex. Okay, so here we got a date on this one. I must have been proud of it. So this is Jaku, again, all inked in micron and Crayola colored pencils. This says 07, this is October 15th, 2007. This is more characters. I don't know who this is. Oh, it would help if I stopped bumping my camera, wouldn't it? You guys would appreciate that. I think I drew him once, and that was it. He's very anime. And this is a character whose name is apparently Rosh. I don't know who she is, what she's doing, why she exists, but there she is. I know this one made it to a finished piece that was in my TV and art gallery. I don't know if it still is, but either way, it's Jaku. Like I said, the fabric looks pretty good, just everything else is a mess. And I even attempted a background. Look at that, guys. I don't even do that anymore. Okay, apparently these were some girls based off of mythical creatures, because this one says unicorn, this one says kitsune, and this one says phoenix. I actually like the kitsune. She's actually kind of cute. I might redraw her or something. Apparently I liked her then too, because here she is again. And this is my character Nan and myself. He was sort of my comfort drawing, like if I needed somebody to give me a hug and nobody was around to give me a hug, or I didn't want a hug from an actual person, I do Nan. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I want my ex to go dressed as somebody, apparently. This guy's name is Jean-Claude, apparently another vampire, and I don't know who this is at all, period. She might be nobody. Flipping the page, I drew a bottle. As you can tell, I practiced realism all the time. A+. My character Jaku and Aries. Okay, apparently this is a sketch of myself. I'm so sorry, guys. Like I said, this sketchbook is really big for my workspace. Myself and I guess my ex at the time. I really sort of like this doodle. I think I used it somewhere. I ended up tracing it with my tablet and using it somewhere else. Oh, goodness. So this is a really big, really crappy sketch of Nan. I think I was trying to make a plushie of him. Like, it literally goes to the end of the page. I think I was trying to make a plushie of him, and I needed, like, the sketch the size I wanted him. So that's what that is. I think the rest of this is blank. Oh, it is! Okay, and then these are more old sketches. Oh, what's this? Hold on. For doing all my good grades in the first 9 weeks in 2007 and 2008, I can get a cookie from the cashier at my old high school. Maybe if I went back, I could still get it. I don't know whose phone number that is, so I will probably blur that out. And then we have just some notes, some scribbly bits like I do on my other last pages. And then I have a whole bunch of other sketches and stuff, but this video is already almost 35 minutes long. So that was one of my oldest sketchbooks. Oh, jeez, look, I can't even close this. Look at this. This is a terrible sketchbook. Just throw it over there. So that was like my first sketchbook. If you want to see more, because I have a few others between 2007 and 2012, maybe? I might have some 2012 stuff. I think 2012 is when I stopped drawing traditionally altogether and just focused on digital. But anyway, I have some more sketchbooks. If you guys want to see those, let me know in the comments. And if you like what you see, don't forget to click that like button. And always, you can always subscribe for more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.